Hi fans of high quality entertainment. It's time to review the Beatles, Revolution number 9. It's gonna be weird and it's gonna be freaky. John Lennon, vocals, tape loops, effects, and samples. George Harrison, vocals, samples. Yoko Ono, vocals, effects, and samples. Dividing audiences since late 1968, John Lennon's Sound College, Revolution number 9, was an exercise in musique concrète, however you pronounce all that, influenced heavily by Yoko Ono and the avant-garde art world. The recording emerged from Revolution 1, the final 6 minutes of which formed a lengthy, mostly instrumental jam, which you can hear on the sessions of the, I don't have it here, the Beatles' new White Album box set. So it's really cool. You can hear, certain vocals by Lennon that were put into Revolution number 9, and it's like, oh, it all kind of connects. Lennon took the recording and added a range of vocals, tape loops, and sound effects, creating Revolution 9, the longest track released during the Beatles' career. And John says, the slow version of Revolution on the album went on, well, not on the, well, I guess on the album, but they faded it out, right, so you didn't get to hear it all. The slow version of Revolution on the album went on and on and on, and I took the fade-out part, which is what they sometimes do with disco records now, and just layered all this stuff over it. It was the basic rhythm of the original Revolution going on with some 20 loops we put on, and things from the archives of EMI. Although he made no direct contribution to Revolution 9, being in New York at the time, Paul McCartney had made a similar sound collage. The unreleased 14-minute Carnival of Light, 18 months previously. The other Beatles and George Martin are said to have persuaded Lennon not to include Revolution 9 on the White Album, to no avail, although McCartney had long been interested in this type of music, or sound collages. It wasn't only the group's teenage fans who were confused by Revolution 9. Charles Manson, I had to mention him before somebody complains, found a wealth of symbolism in the track's loops and effects and thought that Lennon's shouts of "right" were in fact a call to rise up in revolt. Manson drew a parallel between Revolution 9 and the Bible's Book of Revelation. He thought the Beatles were variously 4 angels sent to kill a third of mankind, or 4 locusts mentioned in Revelation 9, which he equated with Beatles, B-E-E-T-L-E-S. Now, I totally understand there's quite a few Beatles fans that don't like this song. And yes, I call it a song because when somebody says, how many songs are on the White Album? It's 30, and Revolution number 9 is one of them. So that's how simple it is for me to comprehend. Now that being said, for all of the Beatles songs, it's ranked at the bottom. But I still absolutely love the song, or whatever you want to call it. I always find it interesting. There's certain parts I really love. There's other parts that are just so-so. But I would say around the 5-minute mark is when it really starts to get interesting. And I love, when it says, went to see the dentist instead of getting a pair of teeth, blah, blah, blah. Take this brother may serve you well. Of course, Yoko and her saying, if you become naked, all of that is really kind of creepy and scary and cool. The only thing I've always kind of not been that impressed with is the ending of the song, when it goes into the block that kick. I just found it kind of could have had a better ending to Revolution number 9, I guess. So in my rankings, ladies and gentlemen, Revolution 9 is right at the bottom. It is number 154 and will likely remain there. But like I said, every Beatles song entertains me, and so I love it. I love it a lot. I'd love your thoughts on Revolution 9 in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Next up is Good Night. And then I'm going to do a separate video, because as I've mentioned before, a lot of my viewers have been ranking all of the songs on the White Album. And I've got the whole list now. From between 400 and 600 people have voted. So that's a pretty good range of Beatles fans and non-Beatles fans too. And so it'll be an interesting video. And the number one song is not While My Guitar Gently Weeps. And the least favorite song is not Revolution 9. So stay tuned for that. Bye.